This is my GCSE Geography homework for O2 duck videos, so I'll begin. The objective of this homework was to see what would happen if the ducks had constructive and destructive waves affecting them with erosion. Power of waves are one of the most significant forces of coastal change, and waves are created by wind blowing over the surface of the sea. As wind blows over the sea, friction is created, and this is how wind causes waves. This allows two different waves to form, constructive and destructive. I'll explain both. A destructive wave are generally caused in storm conditions and have a stronger backwash than swash. They break downwards with great force, and so the ducks would go flying. Here's a picture of what would actually happen. And then constructive waves are generally just caused in calm weather, and they have a stronger swash and backwash. They don't break downwards like destructive waves, and so there's less danger for the ducks, and they'd carry on floating. This is how the wave looks like. Thank you. Waves are formed when water flows and ripples join together, and then they're pushed by wind energy, like I've explained. Now, how would erosion affect the ducks? Well, there are 4 different types of erosion: solution, hydraulic action, attrition, and abrasion. Solution is when chemicals dissolve minerals, but the ducks will be unaffected as chemically they have nothing to be affected by. Hydraulic action is when the sheer force of waves crashing against shores ruin rocks. The ducks are unaffected because they'll continue flowing along or just be blocked by the rocks. This has no or to little effect. Attrition is when rocks and pebbles wear each other away, and again ducks will be unaffected because they'll carry on flowing. Abrasion, the final form of erosion, is when pebbles carried by waves wear away rocks. Similar to attrition, ducks would be unaffected because the rocks wouldn't affect them in any way, shape or form. This leads to my conclusion. I believe land affects ducks more than the sea, as only swash and backwash have an impact. The only way the sea affects us is through erosion, and then only rocks, pebbles are flowing through water, and this doesn't affect the duck in any way, shape or form. The only way ducks will be affected in any way is by getting their design jagged, and this isn't valuable. Overall, I believe that constructive waves are weaker than destructive waves, and as a form of this, I believe that the land is more important than the sea. Thank you.